So greetings, well, y'all are goddesses, so goddesses, but I really meant queens. Excuse me, y'all. So y'all, if y'all hear my stomach making funny noises, just what the church folks say, lift me up in prayer. So I wanted to come on because my spirit has been on me all weekend since like Friday, I guess, to come on and pull some goddess cards for my queens. Hence why I call y'all goddesses. And I am using, but see y'all, I was resisting, right? Because I've had this deck for a while. This is my, y'all, once again, excuse my nails. I can't find my nail polish remover. And I can't go to the nail tech right now because my last nail tech messed up my nails. And yeah, so anyway, that's my Virgo coming out. By the way, we have a full moon in Virgo this week, and that is my zodiac sign. So hey, I'm gonna be all Virgo, all extra, all week because I already feel the energy of the full moon, but that's another conversation. So y'all, I resisted to go live sooner. Even though my spirit inspired me, spirit was like, look, you need to go in the goddess group and pull some goddess realm cards. So this is my goddess deck. And I love this deck because y'all know how I am. I'm very serious about, look y'all, I'm getting my cards messed up. I'm very serious about cards that have images of people on them that look like me. Greetings to you all who are watching. Don't be afraid. Come on in. So this is Callie. My picture. Well, I don't know why it's fuzzy, but whatever. And so I'm not as familiar with this deck as I am with my tarot deck because I have a few oracle decks. But I like tarot. Tarot is my shit. You hear me? And but I like this deck because it does have goddesses like who we have here? Who? Well, hold on, how you pronounce her name? This is an Australian goddess, so she kind of looked like me. Vurupru Anili. She's a healing goddess. So like I was saying, I like this deck because it has images of people who look like me. We have Queen Sheba. Makita in the building. You feel me? Can you? Okay, it's better if I don't put it too close up. And Oya. So anyway, greetings. That is why I like this deck. And I was inspired last week to come and pull some cards for y'all. But as I was saying, excuse me, y'all, I was resisting because I'm not as familiar with this deck as I am with my tarot deck. And like, I'm not trying to judge anybody, but y'all, but if I could just be truly transparent, I do kind of be, that's not nice, laughing at people who do readings and they read out the book, but you know, to each his own. You know, I'm not judging anybody. So what I'm going to do to be obedient to my spirit and to make sure that y'all get the information that y'all need, I am just going to go ahead and I'm going to read the card for what I receive intuitively. Oh, let me look into the camera. And then I'll go ahead and read you out the book. So I guess I'll be laughing at myself, what the book says. So, once again, I'm not sure what everybody's schedule is. Hi, whoever is watching. It shows your picture at the top, but not at the bottom. So greetings. But, I'm really not taking questions. I mean, I guess I could take questions. I don't know how I'm doing this, but I just know I want to pull some cards for y'all. If no more people come on, which I get the feeling that people are watching, but they're afraid to click. Don't be afraid to click on so we can see that you're watching. If a lot of people don't come on, I'll just go ahead and turn this into a group reading like I did the last time I went live, and we'll go from there. So I hope everybody is doing good. Oh, I said goddess talk. Shoot, what was the goddess message, y'all? The goddess message is that hopefully everybody is loving themselves And I know a lot of women say that, oh, I don't get along with other women. I can't get along with other women. I have frenemies. They be hating on me, all this, and that, and the third. And I'm definitely not trying to say that that's not true and that that does not happen. But however, like when you come across real queens and real sisters, like show them love. You feel me? Because like, you don't know how fulfilled your life can be with the right women in your life. So goddess energy on that point, for one. And for two, like, two is same as one. Love yourself. Like, it's so many women out here. First of all, we are women, right? And women are the shit, right? So, like, I hope you're out here loving yourself and, like, in your relationships and stuff. Well, first of all, I'm single. But anyway, in your relationships and stuff, I hope that when you're getting into relationships, you're not getting into relationships with this ideal or this false concept that this man is supposed to love you and all of who you are. I don't know how many ladies are familiar with this level up movement that's going on around women, and that's really on the mundane and the physical level as far as dating and stuff. People who can help you, men who provide opposed to dating dusties, point blank period. Men who don't have money, men who don't provide, men who don't invest in you. So I'm not sure who's all into that energy, but I just I was doing some self-love work last year starting in August, and then in October is when I came across the people who are kind of like on that frequency. But so that's on a mundane, on a physical level, but on a deeper level, on a spiritual level, that's divine. That's the divine feminine energy waking back up. So I just really need for all of my queens, all of my goddesses to truly be loving yourself, loving goddesses that love you. Cause I don't expect you to love somebody that's, you know, against you or whatever, but just love one another. So, okay, y'all pull the cards. If more stuff come, I will. So I really don't want to ask questions, but I get the feeling y'all want me to ask questions. Greetings for those who are watching. I was just saying that I'm using my... Hey, Quatoya, you want to come on? Is that you, Quatoya? Because the only person I see at the bottom is Celebrity, Miss Celebrity. And I don't know. Uh-oh, I moved the comment. So anyway, if you like to come on... I don't know how to add you on, but maybe we could get you on and we could do this thing because we've been trying to do this thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pull. I guess I just do a reading for the group because I only see one person watching now, and we'll see what the goddesses have for us during this full moon in Virgo week. Because y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but the full moon is on... I can't shuffle these cards like I can my other cards. But the full moon is on Friday? Friday. I think it's on Friday. Yeah, Friday. So, greetings who all are watching. I'm pulling from my Goddess Realm deck. I was sharing earlier that I've been receiving to do this, but I resisted because I'm not as familiar with this deck as I am my other decks or whatever. And I don't like when I see live readings of people doing readings. No judgment, because I'm about to sure read out this book. But I'm going to read out the book and I'm going to tell you full moon on Saturday. Thank you, Gail. Hey, Gail. So I'm going to pull your card and I'm going to give you what I get from it. But then I'm going to also read from you in a book. Don't judge me. So you can get the fullness of it. So I really don't want to ask questions, but Gail, do you have a question? Because I'm not working with a lot of people here. And if not, I'm just going to do a general read for the group for the week. Matter of fact, I think I'll start with that. So let's see what these goddesses have for us queens and goddesses this week. Hi, Gail. Y'all don't laugh at my shuffling. This is a much smaller deck and these cards are much bigger. So let's see what the goddesses have for us this week, y'all. I got on my blue today for the moon, for my magical, for my, I don't like that term, for my magical queens out there. Y'all know Monday is about the moon and feminine energy. Color is blue or silver. So anyway, let's see. Since I was so inspired to use this deck for this group, let's see what they have for us this week. What's the message? No judgment. I do the same. Girl, but look, sis, like, I don't like to see that though. Like, just in my humble opinion, and if I could just keep it 100 because I prefer to keep it 100, you feel me? Like, that's not the route you go. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't like it for me, but I'm going to do it because I want y'all to get the fullness of what the card represents outside of what I... Uh-oh. Lighting, don't do that, light. Outside of what I received, so... Okay, we got she shot for intellect. Oh yeah, in the past, we gotta let that fighting go. Uh-oh, free spirit, freer. And Spider Woman. Oh, okay. Something weaving together, y'all. Okay. I do it for myself. I don't read for others yet. Oh, well, shoot. That's fine when you do for yourself because you have to learn, like, especially like with Oracle decks and stuff, you have to learn. We can all use our intuitive gifts, but you got to learn what the cards mean. So, yeah, more power to you. But, okay, so for this week, y'all, we have Shishat. Now, Shishat is an Egyptian goddess, right? Oh, you want to see the card? Shishat is an Egyptian goddess, right? And, like, as far as historically or her stuff, like, she is the one who writes the... How can you explain it in a way that makes sense? Because, dang, I be getting deep. I don't be meaning to, but I can't help it. But, like, Shishat is like matter. You feel me? And the matter that forms everything in a universe. So, that's pretty much what her energy is. However, on this card, she is represented as intellect and, writing and scribing. So just from that, this week I would say that if there is anything that you desire to manifest, definitely make sure... Did I say scrying? I meant scribing. Definitely scripting. Definitely make sure that you are writing your plans and goals, the things that you want to make manifest. If you are into magic or whatever, so for my magical people, if you are into magic, like yeah, you can burn candles. Yeah, you can say chants, this, and that, and the third. But really, a spell can be just as simple as taking out, and I mean, I do hoodoo, right? So I like to write my stuff on brown paper bags. So taking that out and writing whatever you're going to write, and you can bury it, you can put it in a jar, you can burn it, however. But this week is really telling us to use our intellect and be wise about the things that we're doing, in addition to writing and using that gift and talent to manifest what we want to manifest. You feel me? What else I get from Shisha? Shisha is a priestess. So make sure that you are in tune with your spiritual self so that, like, that's the place that your wisdom comes from. You feel me? Like, a lot of times we look at things and it's like black or white, or we look at things so much with our physical eyes. But you have to also know how to be spiritually wise about things and look at things with your spiritual eye. You feel me? So that's what I'm getting from Shishat. But I'm going to read to you what it says in the book. Now, Shisha is number 29, so that's 11. 11 is about yourself and building, because it adds up to 2. So once again, going back to that writing to manifest things, scripting to manifest things. If you... Like, say if you're doing some self-love work or you're working on yourself and stuff, or prime example, like with relationships, people will tell you, well, you write a list of the man that you want, the qualities and stuff. And I mean, I've done that. Like, even before I knew what I was doing, I did that. And when I wrote a list, I manifested that person. When I wrote a poem, I manifested that person. And then when I wrote another poem, I manifested that person. The last time I did it, y'all, I wrote that poem that Saturday night. I met that man that following, that next day, that Sunday. I was like, okay, Spirit, y'all doing too much. But anyway, so she shot number 29. If you have a question, feel free to post it. So she shot. So, as I told you, she is an Egyptian goddess. She is the record keeper and writer of knowledge and wisdom. Her name actually means she who scribes. She invented letters and words with Tahuti. They say Thoth, but his name Tahuti, who invented writing. Shisha is the high priestess of literature and libraries. The 7-rayed star is her children. Where's the 7-rayed star on the card? I don't see it, but... Here, look at that while I read. Okay, the 7-rayed star is her emblem, which is depicted above her head in a crown chakra. She wears a leopard hide, symbolic of her high ranking priestess mode. See, a lot of y'all in here got that energy. She is a master at math geometry and used to measure sacred grids and lines on earth. She informs you, okay, this is the good part. She informs you to make time to use and enjoy the earthly gifts of the written word. The sacred form of encoding and sharing information is valuable, whether through works of literature, scholarship, diplomacy, or creative expressions. So it has keywords, right? Keywords are intellect, study. Okay. With the study part. You know, on your spiritual journey, yes, Google is a lot of our friends. However, it's a lot of watered down bullshit on Google. And really, and I'm at that point for myself personally in my spiritual journey. I am definitely being called to like gain more knowledge as far as the historical practices of my walk and having information that way. Because it's like when you start out on your spiritual journey, you start out with, I started out with just listening to my spirit, and by following my spirit, I was led to things that could help me. But now I'm being called to check out this artist, check out this information, check out this author, etc., and get my information that way. And it definitely helps to hone your craft and your practice. Like even with tarot, if you look up the history of tarot and know how it's correlated to like the Hebrew letters, correlated to the planets and the zodiac signs, like that makes you it makes you a better reader, period. So intellect, keywords: intellect, study, research, documentation, sacred records, contracts, library, reading, literature, history, mathematics, keeping a journal, creative writing, scripting, education, information, storyteller, and critical thinking. So this week you definitely want to, as I was saying, whatever you're trying to manifest right there, write it down. You feel me? Write it down. Whatever you want to do with it. What I'm going to do with it, y'all, when I write it down. You can burn it. You can place it on the altar. You can place it in the windowsill. That's what I used to do way before I knew anything about magic. I had no clue that was magical. I was just fine-tuned to my spirit. So, and make sure that you're being wise this week, you feel me? If some spiritual things are happening for you, like, don't be afraid. You're just being called to a deeper level of yourself, and there's definitely nothing to be afraid of. You feel me? So now in the past, we have Oya. Now, a lot of us may be familiar with Oya. She is, so what's the name of this oracle that card spoke to me? This is the Goddess Realm oracle deck. Journey into the Goddess Realm. I'm not surprised that spoke to you, Gail, because if I'm not mistaken, I think you got the High Priestess card when I was doing the tarot readings, and so it says she's a High Priestess. So, you know, I ain't trying to push nothing off on you, but I just clearly remember that. So going back to Oya. So y'all know Oya ain't with the bullshit. Oya will fuck you up, yo. Excuse my language. So it said in the past that, you know, you may have been at a point in your life where things were hard and difficult for you, but those things were only hard and difficult for you because you resisted to change. Like, you cannot grow and stay the same. So like if you are so you may have been in situations that became very uncomfortable for you. You feel me? And it's all because it's time to change. You feel me? So in the past, we were experiencing some of those changes based on this intellect and stuff that we've been learning and these things that we've learned on our journey or whatever. And we may have experienced some hardships, some difficulties, some what's the word I'm looking for? Conflicts, because we resisted to change. You feel me? Now, a little bit of what I know about Oya without reading from the book. Oya is definitely a warrior goddess. Like I said, she's not for the bullshit. Oya is also a goddess of like, she's a goddess of commerce, but she's also the goddess of the graveyard and that transition and stuff. She's a very powerful goddess, and like, you can't trick her, you can't fool her, and if you try her, she gonna fuck you. Anyway, I don't know why that made me laugh, but it does. So I'm on the past card, stay with me. And number 23, which 5 represents conflict, you feel me? So Oya, change. Look at the card. So Oya is an African shape-shifting goddess of the Niger River, and it's called Lady of the Storms. Her name means she tore. So like, if you just coming from a place where like you feel like a lot of your stuff was tore down, that's because it wasn't right to begin with. And Oya said, nah, baby, we about to tear all this shit down, and then we about to build it up. Like it's supposed to be. You feel me? Okay. So she creates hurricanes and tornadoes through her whirling dress of fine cloth as she shakes and dances. Oh, y'all, I meant to post it on my page earlier, like dancing. Like sometimes, y'all, to get in tune with your queen energy, to get in tune with your goddess energy, like you just legit need to dance around butt ass naked. Like, I'm not even lying to y'all. Like, the goddess will make her presence known. And I know a lot of times, because I love music and I love to dance, a lot of times when I dance, like energies come, like, because I have the little bubbles in my water, like my spirits love when I dance. So anyway, so she furiously moves in spirals, cracking her horsehair whip to summon wind, storms, and lightning. Her magic sweeps away the old in preparation for the new. Told y'all. And being a shapeshifter, she transforms into a water buffalo at will. So now what I get from that is that, you know, opposed to trying to stay rigid in your ways, and we talking about past energy. In the past, you may have tried to stay rigid in your ways. You might have been like, well, I'm going to do it this way, even though everything is falling apart. But as an adult, as a person, as a woman, you have to know how to adapt to situations and come up with creative solutions. I know that was important in the last read that we did in this group, creative solutions. So, adapt. You feel me? So, where was I, y'all? Katoya, you know I need some help. Her vibrant presence alerts you to shake things up and move. Change is being called forth as your ways have become stagnant. Oya insists that change does not occur until you, not everything else around you, but you, your mind, this is a 5, your energy, and changing from the conflicts and the situations and things that you come across. Until you change, can't nothing else change. You feel me? So keywords: change, movement, action, moving house, cleaning, out clutter, and which is a good time to do that now anyway, because spring is coming soon and the real new year, but that's a whole nother video. Shifting perceptions, career change, exercise, vitality, natural release of endorphins, doing something new, stimulation, thunder, and lightning storms. I love storms, y'all. So, okay, let's keep it together, y'all. So, the main energy for this week is your intellect and your mind and how that creates things. And taking it a step further as far as writing down, you know, your goals. It doesn't even have to be magically related. It can just be what you want in your life, writing down that stuff. And y'all, I promise you, as you write it down and then you forget that you wrote that list, those things are going to manifest for you. And then the list that you're creating, the things that you're manifesting, coming from the changes and the conflicts that you've been through, you feel me? And how resistance to change is no longer an option. We have to change, because if you're not growing and things are not changing, then you really are, in a sense, dead, you feel me? It was another key word that stuck out to me. career change. If a lot of y'all are experiencing like I don't know, financial troubles through Rona, which I live in South Carolina and in the upstate of South Carolina, and these folks around here act like they aren't concerned about Rona. But like if you experience some kind of changes with that, I really don't want you to fret or be fearful or to worry. You feel me? Because I legit know so many people, and you know, myself included, and it could also be you, who opposed to going to work every day to work for somebody else on their clock. Now granted, I do have a job, but you know, I don't know how long I'm gonna have it. But anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. Like using your innate gifts to draw to you the prosperity that already has your name on them, because I understand you have to take care of your family and, you know, take care of your responsibilities. But like, imagine if you could put all of that energy into yourself and into your goals and into your money. You feel me? So that was with Oya. Y'all with me? Because y'all sure not talking to me, but it's okay. So now I really like this card. This is Freya. So this is something to ponder currently with this while we're writing to manifest things, you feel me? While you are making these changes and adapting to situations, while you are learning your lessons and gaining that intellect from those conflicts and those things, you definitely want to make sure that you keep your vibration where you need it to be. Outside of your mind being focused on your goal, the next thing is your vibration. You have to feel good. Blessings and things do not come to people who are depressed, are sad. Oh, my girl live, y'all. Oh, okay. I don't do the wig tutorials because I don't have a wig on, but I'm gonna give me one day. So anyway, you know, those blessings can't flow to you if your vibration aren't in the right space. It isn't in the right space. You feel me? So that's what Freya is talking about. Being a free spirit. Walk to the beat of your own damn drum. Who cares what people think about it? Who cares how they see it? You really got to look at it like this. Like, so many people be concerned about other people judging them. And y'all, I can speak so passionately about it because I was just not too long ago one of those people. But how can you be concerned about how a person view you when they ovaries not even big enough to look at their own image in the mirror and check that shit? So when you feel like somebody judging you, you bring that, what I just said, back to mind. You feel me? And be a free spirit like Freya. Now let me see what else I get from Freya. Freya is wise as well, because I see this owl. It looks like an owl or eagle. So anyway, number 11, which she shot added up to 11 as well. And that's about being who you are. If you use numerology number 1 and building on that, you feel me? Some of y'all are probably an 11 life path number. I'm actually a 33. So that's why a lot of my posts, I be making folks mad. But I mean, I gotta share the word because I came to teach. You feel me? So anyway, Freya. Boom. Freya is a fertility goddess. And if I'm not pronouncing that right, correctly, y'all could let a sister know. So anyway, Freya, whose name means lady, rules the Valkyrie. She rides on her chariot, which symbolizes self-governance and movement. Now, didn't I just talk about walking to the beat of your own drum? Because, I mean, outside of everything that's going on around you, like, can't nobody control you but you. You came in this mofo by yourself. You leaving by yourself. So you might as well govern yourself. You feel me? All right. She wears a cloak of falcon feathers. Oh, that's a falcon. They give her the gift of flight. Her charm and beauty won many male admirers, and she is associated with love and fertility. Freya loves beautiful things, especially her magical brising necklace. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The runes are her sacred symbols. She is a queen of the free spirit and liberation. Oh, I got a word. So you know how Oya shifted up things and tore things down, etc., etc. That's because a lot of what people operate on, it's like old stuff somebody taught them, old ways of thinking, other people's thoughts, etc., etc. So Oya come to tear that shit down, and Freya is saying that you can be free. Like, that's why a lot of stuff that you felt like was supposed to work didn't work, because it was really a blessing in disguise to free you from that shit. You feel me? Okay. All right. So, is the queen of free spirit and liberation. She playfully invites you to reconnect your magical spirit and let your heart sing and dance with joyful enthusiasm. So now look now, free you like to dance or you like to dance. I told y'all need to dance. So anyway, the keywords are carefree, liberated, childlike, uninhibited, pleasure, self-expression, fun, spontaneity, validation of self, socializing, celebration, letting your hair down, and flexible enthusiasm. So, now if your mind in the right place, your vibrations in the right place, you stop holding on to stuff from the past, so you're ready to move forward. You've been freed from things of the past and you're liberated. Then you can really look to creating your own reality with this spider woman. And she represents thinking. And she's 11? No, she's 31. Thinking. And so the thing about the spider woman is, like, you know how I said she shot was like matter? Well, the spider woman is like that too, because she wove like everything in creation, you feel me? And her energy is sort of kind of similar to Oya's, because like she would create it, and then like if it wasn't like how she liked, she would destroy it and rewrite it again. So what else I get from Spider Woman? So creating your own reality, you feel me? Now let me read what it says about Spider Woman. Quatoya, you know you could have came on here with me, girl, but you might be driving or something. Who knows? Let me mind my own business. I love you, though. I really want us to do a live together. Okay, so Spider Woman. She's Native American. And I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I'll spell it for y'all. It's Teotihuacan. Teotihuacan is the great thought woman. She created the universe by spinning two threads, east to west. There's a reggae song. It says from east to west. It's a reggae song that says what is it? Fire upon the devil, fire upon the beast. Down with your corruption and uphold your peace. Corruption in the west, so Rasta head back to the east. So what that means is that you got to come out of the world and go into yourself to really create what it is. So east to west, that's what I just got from that. So that's what I was sharing. Corruption in the west, so Rasta head back to the east. Too much corruption in the world, so you got to go inside to really be at peace and create what you want to see in the world. You feel me? All right. So, spinning two threads, east to west and north to south. She destroyed and removed her web numerous times, saving only the enlightened and wise. Spider Woman is master of thought manifesting into matter. And she wove the dream catcher She wove the dream catcher to catch only good thoughts and steer night terrors away. From what I get from that is the vibration. How I said, like, good things aren't coming to a low or negative and you know, negative, we have to change how we think about those words, but negative as in the sense of like a wavelength, like too much space in between the humps. You feel me? Like, blessings not coming to that in a sense. So anyway, so to keep the night terrors away, she is here to give you counsel to reconnect to your reality. You have many paths in your life. Focus on what you want and let go of focus on what you do not want. Now, got dog on it then. Or you say that. Or you say that shit went right. She trying to help y'all. So anyway, help us. Help me too, right? And focus on what you want and let go of what you do not want as you are cosmically manifesting with your thoughts. She shot. As you are cosmically manifesting with your thoughts, you are a part of this expanding universe. So keywords: positive thinking, manifesting, co-creating, philosophy, y'all help me out. Say it for me. Okay, that word. Networking, power of intention, focus, questioning, possibilities and probabilities, conceptualizing, and connectedness. Okay, y'all, you done said a lot. Girl, what it all mean? It means that this week, whatever changes that you have been through, and I mean, that's the thing about the full moon. The full moon, and this is going back into like the goddess talk and the goddess energy. Like, I don't know, of course, how people view different things, but like when my cycle comes, I love that shit. Because when my cycle is on, it's like final exams for me. So everything that has penetrated me emotionally up until that point, I then began to understand why I was penetrated, what it meant, what I need to change. And like when I come out on the other side, y'all, I'm free. Today is my first day being free of the moon. So anyway, and I see the full moon like that too. Leading up to the full moon, or how I do from the new moon, however it goes, up until the full moon, whatever penetrated me emotionally, as in got me to think in a certain way, got a certain reaction out of me, like I use that as my food. So that's why, like, when the full moon is coming and we have it Saturday, as Gail told us, it's like little things are getting on your nerves, because that's all that subconscious stuff that you need to work on once the full moon has illuminated it and the waning moon comes and we begin to release those things so that we can grow. You feel me? So you know, from those changes and stuff, those things that was torn down this week, you know, except if you have been through some conflict, you feel me? Except if some relationships fell apart, except if, you know, some jobs have fell apart, because it's not that you weren't supposed to be there. You were there for a lesson, a time, and a season. For everything that is a season, you feel me? So once that's destroyed, you can't hold on to it. You can't hold on to it physically. You can't hold on to it mentally. And once you adapt, you need to now, you know, write out what you want for your life. Well, that friendship ended. Well, what kind of friend do you want? Write that shit down. What kind of man do you want? Write that down. What kind of career do you want? Write that down. You feel me? And then walk to the beat of your own drum. Be free. Be liberated. Hell, do some dancing and give a celebration for that stuff that tore down, and that you are no longer, that oil tore down and you are no longer held captive to. And then you are going to see your reality weaving itself right in front of you, from how you think, what you're writing, and how you feeling. Y'all feel me? So now the next time I go live on here, y'all better come and be with me. So that's it. Y'all, I'm on 100,000. You know, the Temptations had that song, I'm feeling fine on cloud 9. You can be what you wanna be. So they on cloud 9. I'm like on cloud 111. And I'm about to be like that all week. So I thank you all for watching. If you would like a personal, to book a personal reading, now not with the Oracle Realm deck, because like, I told y'all how I am with this deck. But if you like to book a personal reading, go ahead and inbox me, and I will let you know my availability and my prices, and we'll go from there. So I'm glad that I followed through, because this really has been on my mind all weekend to come and do the goddess reading for you all. And as I learn these cards more, I'll definitely do more readings with them where I allow you all. I like this card too. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but she's from Hawaii. So I'll do more readings with these and allow you all to ask questions and stuff. So that's it. Thank you all for watching, even those who didn't click on the video. Peace and love, y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all love y'all, and I hope y'all loving one another. All right. Peace.